After being in Tanzania for safari and on our way home, we got to stay for one night in the Arusha Serena Hotel. One of the first things we noticed when we arrived was how different this facility was than some of the other places we had stayed while in Tanzania. A very impressive stone structure, similar to an old mansion. A driver dropped us off in the lower parking lot, and one of the bellmen carried our luggage up to reception, where we checked in around midnight. Without too many people around, it was a great opportunity to wander around and get some great video of the restaurant and the lounge. The lounge area and restaurant are quite large and decorated in a colonial plantation style. We did find a small business center behind the check-in area, and we noticed that the gift shop was not open and likely was being refitted in anticipation of the busy season, which is December through March. Two bellmen escorted us to our room and carried the luggage on their shoulders so as not to create any noise with the wheels on the sidewalk so late at night. Our room was one of 21 double rooms, which had king-size beds. We had a very large bathroom with a nice-sized shower, a single sink with lots of counter space, and lots of room to maneuver in the bathroom. Ample storage in the closet with a safe for personal items, a coffee area for the morning, king-size bed, a large ceiling fan over the bed. There was no air conditioning in this room. A vanity table, a nice desk to work at, and a small flat-screen television. The resort also has 21 twin rooms with 2 twin beds. These pictures are from their website. All the rooms have beautiful garden views and large windows. One thing to note is that our room had no USB ports, so make sure you plan for that if you're going to be charging any of your devices. After a good night's rest, we went to the restaurant and had a very nice leisurely breakfast. Started with a fruit platter and then a bread and pastry platter, followed by the entrees that we selected. And breakfast was included in the cost of our room. The dining room serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the times posted in the reception area. While we didn't eat dinner in the restaurant, we did take a picture of the dinner menu for that evening. There's an activity board in the reception area with many suggestions on things to do in the area. One of the main features of this beautiful facility are their gorgeous grounds and gardens, and we had some time after breakfast to take a long walk around the entire facility. All of the hotel units are arranged in pods of 6, and there are a total of 42 units. We arrived late at night the night before, and our flight out of Kilimanjaro wasn't until 10 o'clock in the evening, so we actually booked a second night so that we could stay at the resort the entire day, take a nap and a shower before heading to the airport in the evening. We found the jogging trail, and although we weren't intending on jogging, we decided to take a walk and explore. The property is surrounded by a concrete masonry wall, which isn't particularly attractive, but we did see some beautiful flowers and plantings along the way. During our walk, we ran into one of the 7 gardeners on the property, and he ended up giving us an hour-and-a-half garden tour of the vegetable gardens and all their banana trees and the various flowers and plantings. He was quite friendly and helpful, and we were very impressed with his knowledge and expertise. There is a separate conference facility on the property if required. In the afternoon, we returned to the main building for lunch. We didn't get there at the time of the published lunches, but found out that we could order food anytime at the bar. If you found this video interesting or helpful, we'd appreciate you subscribing to our channel. The food and beverage prices were very reasonable, and the service was prompt and friendly. The only real negatives here were the lack of air conditioning, no swimming pool, and the lack of USB ports. This is a beautiful and relaxing facility, only 20 kilometers from Arusha and 60 kilometers from the Kilimanjaro International Airport. We would definitely recommend this hotel as a jumping off point or an ending point for your safari in Tanzania.